Hello everyone, I am so excited to be here this morning in Scottsdale at NuSpine Chiropractic, and I am standing with the one and only Dr. Mancuso. Thank you so much for having us in today, Doctor.
My pleasure.
Yes.
Great to be here. Thanks.
This is so awesome. This is great because you guys have these little pods, you kind of have these little areas to come in and have a little bit of privacy, because there might be some people who maybe this is the first time they're coming to a chiropractor, maybe they're not quite sure what it is that you guys do here. Can you give us a little overview of just kind of what the whole practice is about?
Sure. I think the model really speaks to people who can't get in to see their chiropractor. It's inconvenient, it's expensive, it's hard to find even what hours he works, so you never know when he's there and when he's not. And so our model is really based on affordability, access, convenience. And so we'll have multiple clinics around the valley. You can go to all of those clinics. You can come in as a walk-in, so you don't need appointments. We're here 6 days a week, and we're here all day, no lunch. So people are really excited about if they get off the plane and they're not feeling well, they pop in, they get adjusted, get some hydrotherapy, relax a little bit after their adjustment, and they go. They can check in themselves at the check-in without a front desk person and paperwork and x-rays and all of this stuff. It takes so much time, so the convenience, I think, is one of the most exciting aspects of what we do.
Really streamlined. I love that. Right. So I love that you said you guys are open all day, because sometimes when you're in pain, if you are like feeling discomfort, man, you need to get in there right away. Right. You need to get something done right away. So walk me through what an adjustment would be, because I know sometimes people, the first time I went, it's a little nerve-wracking, right? Because, you know, we crack our knuckles, or you see people cracking their wrists or whatever, and it's like, ooh, but I was always told that wasn't a good thing to do. Right, so when you come here, explain the difference between what it is and how you are helping and how you're relieving that pain for people.
Okay. Number one, maybe the difference and the distinction that's most important is when you pull on a normal joint constantly, it might not be the best thing for it. Okay. When a chiropractic adjustment is made gently and specifically, it actually normalizes a joint. It aligns the joint to take pressure off the tissue and actually make it stronger, healthier, and more flexible under pressure. So it adapts to the stresses of life without having a fixated area that actually is easily injured and causes pain, disturbance, and decay in the joint. Wow. So that, I think, is an understanding that's a breakthrough for people with fear. I think chiropractic is very safe. Yeah. Millions and millions and millions of adjustments are done every year, and people get well predictably if, you know, really with a regular specific care plan that's designed for them. You'll never be over adjusted, because we're only going to normalize the joints that are out of alignment, causing stress in the body.
Gotcha. Oh, that's so cool. And yeah, I love that you said there are multiple locations across the valley. So yeah, if you are experiencing that pain and you need to pop in somewhere really quickly, you guys are there, and you will give that same level of care at all of those different locations across the valley. So you can really trust the NuSpine brand, that anytime you go to any one of the locations, it's going to be the same.
Right. Yeah, there's very little waiting. It should take just a minute to check in. You can find an open table, lay down, relax before your adjustment. Feel like maybe you get out within 5 minutes. There's no rush. An adjustment doesn't take a long time. The doctor will be specific. He knows your case. We have great training across the valley, so with all of our maybe future 30 locations, the doctors will be well trained. And then afterwards, you can relax or not on the hydrotherapy tables.
So walk me through the hydrotherapy massage, because you just touched on it a little bit, but what all is that for somebody who's coming in like on a lunch break? Like, kind of walk me through that experience.
Well, first of all, it's not wet. You're on a dry table that has a massaging bladder with water underneath it. Okay. So it's warm and it's relaxing. It soothes your muscles. It allows your adjustment to kind of hold in place for a while, so you're not up and around and stressing your body right away. It's time to just relax and meditate, let circulation happen in your body, and really just enjoy the benefits of what just happened. So it's an amazing relaxation that kind of can really jumpstart the rest of your day. And so you can expect that if you want to get well predictably, that you'd be on a more frequent care plan, maybe 3 times a week, twice a week, once a week, until you're well. Okay. And then you don't obviously need to come as much. Whether it's once a week or once a month, we do preach maintenance. We all do it. We all get adjustments when we're well, and we don't need a lot of care. That's the biggest thing too, the expense, and we've made it affordable. The expense people incur when they have to go regularly really adds up. So a little bit of prevention pays. It's a lot easier to stay well than it is to get well.
And I love that idea of staying well rather than trying to get well, because I have definitely been that person who's, oh, I'm in so much pain, please help me. And rather than getting to that point, staying feeling great is really, really the goal. So for everybody out there who's like, yes, I feel good now and I want to stay feeling good, how do we get in touch with you guys? Give us your location here, the location, but you guys obviously have locations around the valley, so also give us your website, a phone number. How do we reach out to you guys?
You bet, you bet. We're at 7000 East Mayo Boulevard, Suite 1031. Put in the suite so Google gets you here.
Nice.
It's a Scottsdale 101 is the name of the clinic, but we're a Phoenix address, 85054. The phone number is 480-701-4543.
Perfect.
We're here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday,
Love
all
it.
day, and you can reach us on Instagram at Scottsdale 101, NuSpine Scottsdale 101.
Love it. And then give us your website.
All right, it's NuSpineNow.com, and you can find us at any one of our locations around the valley.
Amazing, I love it. Well, I'm gonna go check out that hydrotherapy bed because that sounds amazing.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much for your time, Doctor.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.